Hi everyone! I'm going to talk about some heavy duty stuff right now, but I am going to share this video with all my other accounts just so that everyone can be part of it if they want to be part of it. Okay. So, I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. I'm feeling really sick to my stomach today. I don't know if it's something in the air or it's about the conversation we are going to have. I'm just sharing this video with my other accounts just so that I can, everyone can see. Sorry, 1 second. Hi Fran, hi Crystal, hi Danielle, hi everyone who's watching. My name's Anick Gervais and I was a girl on Big Brother Canada. I was the first one booted out. And you've probably seen me on social media. I'm also a Sensi consultant. I'm also a motivational speaker. And I need to get a few things off my chest. I think I've been wanting to talk about this. Okay, so hi, Penny. Oh, thank you. So, I want to talk about suicide and this big, scary word that people don't necessarily like to talk about. But, I don't know. Oh, Kelsey, thank you. I'm just putting my shoes on right now so I can go sit outside and put a jacket on. Mental health is something people don't really like to talk about. But I like to talk about it probably because I like to talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. One of the reasons why I like to talk about them is because, well, it's happening. And when nobody was talking about it when I was going through it, I thought I was crazy and I thought I was alone. And the more I talk about it, the more normal it starts to feel. So I'm going to get some sage because I think we all need some in our lives. This is this is where I do most of my meditation. This is a diffuser, Sensi diffuser, and this is the Sensi of the month next month. And these are all my crystals and sage and sweetgrass and healing sticks. I'm starting a little... I'm back. Okay, so this is my little smudging kit. Okay. Hey, Julie. Hey, Heather. I had a message from a friend of mine. It was not a good message. It was pretty much saying that she has some evil thoughts in her mind at the moment, and she's not going to act on it, but she's feeling like crap, and so I was really happy she messaged me. Pretty much she was just saying how she's having her suicidal thoughts in her mind at the moment. And she wanted to let me know how much she loves me and if anything would ever happen, that she loves me. So, yes, Fran, it is a Zen place. I thought that this would be a really good topic to talk about because I like to talk about stuff like this. And, I have so many knots in my stomach right now. I don't really feel very good. I told her I was very happy that she messaged me and let me know. And I know about future events that are coming that I'll get to see her. And told her that I love her lots and I'm really excited to see her in the future. If anybody ever messages you and tells you, hey, just want you to know that I love you, you can take that as a sign. Just, it's good to have a precaution. And I took a suicide prevention program where it's called Assist. So if someone is in a suicidal state, I am trained to be able to help them kind of come back onto earth and just make them realize about the great things that are happening in their life. So that's kind of a hook. We call them hooks. And it would be really good whenever someone is having a really bad time to think about all the good things, not oh yeah, you have a place to live. Yeah, fuck that, okay? Real things, I know someone had tried to kill themselves. Thanks to Shanna. It does. That's cool, Caitlin. So, so someone tried to kill themselves and they were not successful. Thank you, God. But I mentioned to them, like, do they have a pet? Do they have a niece or a grandchild that they absolutely adore? And they said he has this bird and that he absolutely adores. So then you need to create this connection with this item or person or thing or a future event that somebody can look forward to. Sometimes I remember when I was feeling really crappy, when I was a teenager, I saw this like tunnel, and it was a tunnel. It was super, super, super dark. But at the end of the tunnel, there was like this little light. And I remember, because I was living in a small town, which is the town I live right now, which is Sudbury. And I remember thinking that I'm moving away and I'm moving to Ottawa, and Ottawa's going to save me. So that was like my thing, that was my hook. It was my hook that, you know, I'm moving to Ottawa, so there's going to be different people, different experiences, and different opportunities. And that was my hook, so that I knew that, well, let's try that and see how that goes. Well, this individual who messaged me today has a history of mental health, of negative mental health, and has really bad thoughts. And it goes ups and downs, just like all of us. And I just feel like this is a topic that we need to talk about, because you shouldn't be afraid to talk about this. But always don't like just blurt it out. You can if you want, but obviously people, for example, I shared today that so-and-so, I know someone who messaged me and told me that they're feeling suicidal at the moment, and you know, Anick, I love you lots, and I thank God every day that I met you. I just want you to know that I love you. If anything happens, I'll see you on the other side. And that was the message I got today. And my heart breaks for this person, but we can't save everyone. I've put that in my head, that even though I'm a motivational speaker and I talk about this stuff, like, people will do what they do, and I cannot save everyone, and I can't even take responsibility for people's lives. Like, it's your life, it's totally your choice. You are the creator of your destiny. It's up to you how you want to think of things. But I do believe that some of us have chemical imbalances that we do need professional help. And if you don't like to take pills, then you need to be doing something. That's really good, Lori. That's really good. So, sorry, I got distracted there. I like when you guys comment. But pretty much, I sent her a message letting her know about this future event that we are all going to see each other, and how excited I am that she'll be there, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with her. So I gave her something to look forward to. When people are having mental health issues, they need something to look forward to, because then they could just give up at any point. And in my life, like, I remember closing my eyes and I saw a tunnel, and the tunnel was really dark, long, very long. But I saw this one little bright light, and I would just focus on that bright light. I would just focus on that little light. And I would say that one day I'm going to get to that light. And it just really breaks my heart that there's so much mental health, like negative mental health, happening with all of us. They say 1 out of 5 Canadians have mental health issues. Statistic Canada shows that 11 Canadians kill themselves, die from suicide. They don't kill themselves because they're not even there. You know, they're not even there. So they die from suicide. 11 Canadians die from suicide every day. So I just want this to be a topic of conversation and not be afraid to ask for help, because now this individual messaged me and I was able to help her see the light of the tunnel. And just, she knows that I'm here for her, and that there's some support and people do love her, and that this place would be a worse place if she wasn't around. So, I don't think it should be like a faux pas and you're not allowed to talk about suicide, or I don't want to talk about suicide because maybe more people will kill themselves. Not talking about it is killing people. So we should talk about it. And really good things, that if you are feeling pain, or suffering. Actually, one of the things I realized when I started talking about my mental health, and when I started getting suicidal tendencies, and when I started having the suicidal thoughts, and when I started feeling like crap and having the anxiety and being in a depression, the more I talked about it, the more I realized how many more people are feeling the same thing. Because don't you find feeling alone is probably the worst feeling you could ever feel? And I am so sorry that this is like a really hot topic, and this is heavy shit right now. But we need to talk about this. I want all of you to know that you are not alone. 1 of 5 people have mental health issues, and 11 Canadians die from suicide every single day. So that means they usually try like about 10 times before they are actually successful. So that's how many people right now are having issues. So I just have a comment. It depends on the people that surround you. I wasn't really sure if I was having depression, but I was having suicidal thoughts and decided to tell my parents and friends. I ended up becoming more discouraged. I felt more worse since they told me that it's just me being selfish. Oh, Ian, I am so sorry that you had to go through this. Hi, Ida. You're right, Ian. Some people don't know, but this is what's going on, Ian. People don't know how to deal with it. People have no clue. And they're like, because I was spoiled rotten. I had every single toy you could ever imagine. I was popular. I was captain of my basketball team, captain of my volleyball team. I was dating like the coolest, hottest guys, over school. So people think there's no reason for you, Anick, to be feeling like this. I didn't understand why I was feeling like this. So, and sometimes when you just don't want to get out of bed, you just don't want to get out of bed. And I remember my brothers always telling me, oh, she just wants attention. She just wants attention. And that's what people say. Okay? So even when it comes to like rape, oh, well, you were flirting. Excuse me. Oh, that's good, Haley. Jordan Joseph said, also trained, mental health first aid is a handy, guys. So that's cool. Let's all look into mental health first aid is handy. So that is really cool. That's really cool news. Thanks, Jordan. This is why talking about this type of stuff is important, because we get more educated on stuff. So a lot of people said, Anick just wants attention. And yeah, you're right. I did want attention. I did want to feel love, but real love. I didn't want negative attention. So today I shared with someone how, a friend of mine messaged about about how she was suicidal. And she's like, well, was she just looking for attention? And I said, yeah, she was. What's the problem with that? What is the problem of someone wanting or needing attention? If you need to go to that limit to get attention, there's something seriously hurting inside of them. If someone is hurting themselves, self-harming, and you ever say, oh, but she just wants attention, you should slap yourself in the face. You should. That's disgusting as a human being. You should never, ever point the finger that someone just needs attention and, oh, she just needs attention. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because, yeah, they do need attention. They are hurting so bad inside that they're looking that much for love. We don't really understand what's going on in here, okay? So we need to talk about it. And when you talk about it, friends, and they don't understand, then you need to stop having the conversation with those people, and you need to be talking with professionals. And I've had really good counselors and really shit counselors, where one counselor saw me on a good day. So I had ups and downs. Ups, thank you, Anne. I had ups and downs, so when I was on up, I was like, yeah, life's great, blah, 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 yeah, yeah, man, oh, yeah. And then they're like, why are you here? And then in my head is like, are you a dumb idiot? Obviously, I'm having a high day. And don't you know that there's highs and lows, and now you're telling me that I don't need a counselor? Who the frig are you? Or when you talk to someone and they look down at you like you're an idiot, you need to find the right counselor, okay? You need counseling. You need to talk to people who are professionals, but not all professionals have a good heart. A lot of them have shit hearts, and a lot of them have good hearts. So you need to find someone who is good for you, okay? So you need, and there's so much help out there, but the problem is that you need to go find it. And that's really difficult. That's the difficult part right there. And when you're feeling mental health, opening up a phone book is a lot of work. You don't even, hello, train. So sometimes you don't even want to get out of bed, and people are like, how can you not get out of bed and put your PJs on? And you're like, I don't know. I did, and now she's leaving. I don't understand. Okay, your girlfriend? So if you are feeling any type of mental health, you need to talk to someone. You need to talk to someone you trust. You need to talk to maybe a sibling that you trust. If for my case, that was not a family member, I could not talk to a family member because most of the problems were happening in my family. I talked to a teacher. I'm gonna see, my cousin's coming over to my house right now. She just texted me. And I don't know if I do this, if I'm gonna lose you all. But if I lose you all, you're consoler. Okay, so yeah, some people move. Some people move away. Okay, 1 second. Okay, good, I'm back. So, guys, just know, okay, these are the other things. If you are feeling mental health problems or you're having suicidal tendencies, can you please make a list of 100 things that make you happy? A list of 100 things, okay? So if you do not feel good, you have to start doing something new, something different, because obviously the actions that you've been doing are not helping, are not doing anything. So you need to change your attitude, you need to change your way of thinking, you need to change a lot of stuff. It takes practice, it takes time. So I'm gonna show you guys. My cats just ran outside. I didn't want them to go outside. Okay, so I will actually show you guys, and I kept it. So something about me is that in my life, I always had coaches, mentors, and they didn't always know it. But when I moved to Ottawa and I moved away from everyone I knew, I didn't really know a soul when I went to Ottawa when I was 17 years old. And I had no support or anything like that. So I felt completely alone. And I realized, like, Anick, you are alone. Like, even if something did happen to you, people would move on with their lives. But, like, what do you expect, Anick? They have to move on with their lives. People have to move on. So you are alone, Anick. You need to take care of you. So if there are people in your life making you feel like shit, you have allowed them to treat you like shit. And if you start putting your foot down and saying, like, I don't want to be treated like this, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to treat like this anyways, then you need to leave those people. So you got to make sure that your surrounding is not shit. Like, if you're hanging around with shitty people, you're going to get shitty emotions, and you may become a shitty person. You are your environment. So I always wanted to be successful. I always wanted to make a difference in the world. So I always wanted to be surrounded by very successful, intelligent people. So I ended up, it would just be a coincidence, but I would end up just meeting all these people and we'd become best friends. And I remember telling this one person, her name was Maria, and she owned the spa, the Glebe Spa in Ottawa. And she says, Anick, if you're feeling like crap, you need to make a list of 100 things that make you happy. And if you are feeling shit and you can't even grab a pen and make a list of 100 things, like, I don't know, like, are you telling yourself you're not even worth it? Because you are worth it. And the strength is inside of you. And this is my list. This is my list. I kept it. And, like, number 1, my dog, Keisha. Number 2, my friends, Eric, Josie, Kobe, Catherine, and other people that I'm not even friends with anymore, but that's okay. My brothers, Rob and Andre. 4, my talks with my older brother, Rob. If you know my life, you know that that's kind of ironic. My ambition, my determination, the opportunities I receive. Boys. I was obsessed with boys. The sun, the color pink, blue, puzzles, summer, the universe, family stuff. So movies, books. So whatever makes you happy. So if you know someone who's feeling like crap, just sometimes they don't even need you to fix it. They just need you to listen. And they just need you to tell them it's going to be okay. You are stronger than this. You are wiser than this. You are amazing. And you just saying everything's going to be okay. Don't worry. It will pass. When I'm feeling like crap, I don't need people to tell me recommendations or whatever. I just need them to listen sometimes. And then if I need their help, I'll ask them like, hey, do you know what I should do or blah, blah, blah. So we just need each other there to just like pat ourselves on the back or there to give each other a hug and be like, it's going to be okay. I'm letting you guys all know it's going to be okay. It is. You need to believe in that though. If you do not believe that it's going to be okay, then you're going to attract a lot of non-okay things. Another thing I would recommend anyone feeling, I love you so much and your advice is the best. You're helping so many people right now and I love that. Haley, you are like the sweetest person ever. I love you. So, another thing that you guys should all look into is meditation. You know, when's the last time you just sat there? Okay, just sat there. Can you hear Chris? When's the last time you just sat there and just loved yourself? Literally, sat there, closed your eyes, and imagine yourself sitting there. Just imagine yourself sitting in front of you. And just hug yourself. And tell yourself, you are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are amazing. But Anick, I don't feel those things. So how am I supposed to tell myself those things? You fake it. Guys, you gotta fake it, okay? In business, I learned anytime, any business, okay? Anytime. Good, Ian, that's great. And there's a lot of YouTube videos that you can do guided meditation on YouTube. You just literally like YouTube guided meditation and you will find tons, okay? Google meditation in your area. And I know there's one in... Is this my cousin? I will have to let you guys go. Okay. I know in Sudbury, guys, at the Hearing Society, there's Don Laframboise. He teaches meditation and it's free. It's just a donation. Okay, so meditation. Fake it till you make it, okay? I've been doing that my whole life and now I've made it and I'm like, but wait a second. I've been faking it. What do I do now? Like, I'm where I want to be and I faked it the whole time. Like, seriously, I feel like I've used magic to get where I need to be. Okay, and another thing, sage. So I want you guys all to hang out with me and I'm going to, this is all you do, okay? So I have an online store. If anybody's interested in sage, I'm going to post a link so that you can order this and I'll just mail it to you. And they're not that expensive. Like this big thing is like $15 and it lasts forever. But if you Google sage, there's so many healing. Aww. Laurel, I love you so much. I'm really happy because you didn't reply to me. So I'm really happy that you're here, Laurel. So this is for you, Laurel, okay? We are saging it up and vibrations, guys, love, hate, all of it, it's a frequency. So it goes through the phone. So you guys being with me right now, you are actually raising your frequencies. And this is sage. So just like pretend you're breathing in the sage. And sage helps remove any negative energy that's in your bubble. Because a lot of the stuff you're feeling is not even yours. It's other people around you. It's not even yours. Sometimes you're watching bad, sad videos. Well then, like me, I'm really uber sensitive and you are uber sensitive and you're feeling all these emotions. They're not yours. So we need to disconnect from all those feelings and reconnect with ourselves. And one of those ways is by talking about it. One of those ways is by journaling about all the great things that are happening in your life. One of them is to write 100 things that make you happy. One of them is to burn sage and walk through your house, because how many people have walked into your house and brought in negative energy? Negative energy likes to attach to light. So this is sage. And it's white sage. And it smells, I like the smell. So just like, oh, la 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 la, here you la, yeah, yeah. You don't have to do that. I don't know why I did that. I just felt like it. So I'm sending you all love. I'm sending you all strength. I'm sending you all power, because there is so much power inside of you. Good. Well, keep writing your list, Laurel. And be simple. You know, I like crystals. I like Anick. I like Facebook. Well, the good kind. Okay, so this is sweetgrass. So, sage. Aw, Jacqueline, you're welcome. Thank you, Haley. So, sage is to remove the negative energy that is surrounded in your spirit. Well, not in your spirit, but in your aura and in your home. Sweetgrass, okay, it's usually braided. I have some of that too. So if anybody wants anything, just like comment on this video or maybe tag my name in this, and then I could send you a message, or just keep, I'll try to, I'm not set up for online purchases yet, but we could do something with PayPal, and I could put a little package together with some healing crystals. This is amethyst, so it helps with protection of those negative thoughts. And this is clear quartz, which has it's a master stone. It has a lot of psychic abilities. And love, rose quartz, is to help you love. And a lot of you aren't open to the love. You're afraid of love. You want it, but you're afraid of it. You got to open up your heart. Okay, so this is sweetgrass. So now I'm going to burn sweetgrass. And this is to attract angels and attract positivity in our life. And that's all you got to do is literally just burn it. So I'm burning this for all of you. We're going to attract love and positivity in our life. I am happy, I am whole, I am amazing, God loves me, yes, I'm part of this plan, I'm beautiful, I am healthy, I have amazing hands. I'm having issues with my hands. My hands are hurting. And I think it's a sign that I need to do more Reiki. But for a really long time. Okay, cool. Why did they evict you from BB? I was totally ready for the Love Revolution. Oh, Ian. I don't know. And there might be a chance in the future, and I hope I get all your votes. The Love Revolution maybe wasn't ready, you know? Like Canada wasn't ready for the Love Revolution. Okay, guys. I will create a little package, and then you guys could just like e-transfer me, and then I will ship it to you guys. I will post it on my page, so if you need something, let me know. And then we all need sweetgrass. And I'm opening up an online store, and it's going to be quite inexpensive. I'm trying to make it as inexpensive as possible. Sweetgrass is something everyone needs, and sage and sweetgrass. And, you know, everybody needs a love stone. We all need it. And, like, what do you do with it? You just hang out with it. Just hang out with it. You put it in your pocket. You put it in your purse. Because this vibrates on a high frequency. It's full of love. And then love attracts love. But if you're afraid of love, that means you're choosing fear. And you're attracting fear in your life. We don't want to attract fear. We only want to attract love. And we can't do things because we're fearful of it. We need to trust in the process. Okay, cool, guys. I will definitely put a package together, like a healing package. You guys are awesome. And the more we heal ourselves, guys, the more we're healing the world. The more you love yourself, the more you're actually healing the world. It's such a beautiful thing. And just don't judge people who have mental health issues. You have no clue what they're going through. You have no idea. And we're just put here to learn. We're put here to support each other and love each other, not feel a separation. We are not separated. We are connected in more ways than you could ever imagine. And we are supposed to be helping each other, not the opposite. So, I just want to send you guys all a message of love and hope. And I know, and I want you guys to all know, you are amazing. You are Marley. So I can help with tools. But when I get bombarded with messages of, it's really hard for me to deal with all of that too. So I am trying to create a community where I can speak to all of you at the same time, and then you can take what you want from the messages. I'm not really prepared to do one-on-ones yet, but I will eventually be available for one-on-ones online, and we could do one-on-ones, and so yeah, so because it takes up a lot of energy dealing with mental health. It's hard. It's really hard because I grab that energy and it's not mine. So I was told by my angels, so when I'm not feeling good, guys, I grab this energy at the back of my neck, I grab it and I throw it to Mother Nature. Throw it to Mother Nature. Yeah, I absorb so much stuff. But Marley, keep these videos. I would really talk to a counselor, a professional, and because then you would get reimbursed through the government. So if I do any one-on-ones, you don't necessarily get reimbursed because I'm a Reiki master. So anyways, okay, so whenever you're feeling crap, guys, grab your energy and throw it to the ground because Mother Nature loves compost, okay? And I want you guys to start telling yourself how amazing you are, how beautiful you are. I am more than the eye can see. The world's strength and power rest inside of me. I am more than the eye can see. The world's strength and power rest inside of me. Start reading self-help books. Start putting actions to it. Start living your life differently. Start eating better. Start eating more vegetable. Drink more water. Make your list of 100. Talk to people who are inspirational. Watch inspirational videos. Watch funny videos. Okay? When you're feeling blue or low, don't do things that necessarily make you feel even more lower. But it's hard sometimes because you just need someone to kick you in the ass and be like, yo, shake your shit up, man. You deserve better. You're stronger than that, okay? You guys are amazing. And I love you. And I love all the support you give me. And I love when you guys watch me and comment on this stuff. Like, you guys, like, make me feel so special. You really do. And it warms my heart. I love you guys. I love you, Nadia. I love Marley. I love you, Haley. I love you, Mindy. I love you, Ian. I love you, Crystal. I love you, Jacqueline. I love you, Laurel. I love you, Suzanne. I love you, Kayla. I love you, Amanda. I love you, Misty. I love you, Renee. I love you, Mel. I love you, Lori. You're so cute. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And don't ever forget how amazing you are, okay? You deserve amazingness. And if you don't believe in that, it's not going to come. Just pretend you believe. And that's a start. Fake it until you make it, bitches. I love you. Have a great night, day. And if you're a Sensi sister, I have training on recruiting tonight at 8:30 Eastern Time. Bye.